Hi friends, welcome to Backyard Homestead. Today is my husband's birthday, so we're gonna make him a pork roast, a pork roast dinner. I'm making a pork loin with this yummy balsamic honey glaze that is so good, and a chocolate cake from scratch with some chocolate frosting, since chocolate is his favorite. Let me get my apron. I'm making myself some tea real quick, and then we'll get busy. So, I'm gonna turn you guys towards the stove, and this is just here. Boy, it was like all burnt and yucky on the bottom. Put a little baking soda. I sprayed the Dawn cleaner in baking soda, and it came spotless. Because I was scrubbing and could not get it off. So, anyways, all right. Let's first make some tea. I need some caffeine. And I went through 2 things of honey in the last, they were getting low, so I had to go find a new honey in the pantry. And this one is a desert wildflower. Look how dark and beautiful that honey is. It almost tastes like molasses, it's so dark. And I love honey, especially in my tea. All right, let's put this up. It's loud, huh? Okay, we're gonna need some oil. I need to clean this one inside with baking soda because it's got a little bit of stuff stuck in there. And I know if you have cast iron, you know that it can get stained like this. The barkeeper's friend stuff will take it out, but that stuff's so harsh on my hands. I don't like it. But baking soda makes your hands soft, and it works. It scrubs them like white. So I need to scrub this one after we use it with some baking soda. Ooh, even the lid, it's got a little spot stuck. I know white. My husband's like, why did you choose white? Because I have a lot of white stuff in my kitchen, and I wanted a white La Crusade. I want a white one like that too, but we'll see. Oh, get it lit. Sometimes after I clean it, it does not light. Okay, we're gonna turn it to medium. Okay, I've got half of a pork loin. Let's take it out of the package. I'm waiting for it to get a little warm. Oh yeah, it's fine. Let's get it all coated in the oil. Whew. Let me wash my hands. So what we're doing is we're gonna sear it a little bit first, and then we will put it in the oven. Let's add some salt and pepper. A spoon for this delicious honey. Oh, man, it is sealed in there. So when you sear the meat, it helps to lock in the moisture. And pork loin can be dry. See how dark that honey is? Look at it, it's like molasses. Oh my God, it smells like molasses a little. It smells amazing. We're gonna make a glaze. First I'm gonna put some in my tea. Then we're gonna make a glaze. Let's get some tongs. Balsamic. And a little bit of cooking wine. White wine. Oh my God, look at this honey. Ooh, it is dark. That's probably a lot. I gotta give it a taste. Oh wow. It tastes like molasses almost. That is a very dark honey. Almost has a little bitterness to it. It's good though. Just put this on for now so nothing gets in it. I think I've got like 3 more quarts of honey. Sounds like it's ready to flip. We want to get the fat side really seared. See how it looks. Come on. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Let's keep that way over there. All right, I'm going to get something to mix up the stuff in. So with this, we're going to have some carrot, potato, celery, and onion. So I'm going to set those there. Oh, I forgot the mustard. And then I'm also going to cook a acorn squash. I'm going to roast an acorn squash in the oven. All right, let's start with some mustard, some Dijon mustard. Okay, a little bit of cooking sherry. Actually, no, that I poured in the pan to deglaze. All right, let's pour a bunch of this in there. Now, I'm not measuring, I'm just pouring. And it does not taste vinegary, I promise, if you're someone who does not like vinegar. All right, we're getting pretty seared here. Slippery sucker. Just leave it for a sec, it's stuck. Okay, here's our glaze. Some mustard. Oh, I put this spoon in here and started mixing before I got the honey. Oh boy. Gonna need another spoon. Okay, let's pepper and salt this side. Let's add some minced garlic, a couple tablespoons. And I'm just throwing it in. Oh yeah, there we go. Woo! Smells like some super cheap wine. But it works, friends. Makes a yummy glaze. And get another spoon for the honey. I'm gonna put a couple good spoons of this honey in. Woo! Get it off the jar, it'll be sticking. Okay. Just put it in my teeth. Oh, there we go. Let's see it. Let's try to get that side. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and seared. So, let's move all this. Ooh, I'm splattering. Let's move all this stuff out of here. And make room to chop the potatoes and stuff. And then we can get started on our cake. Let me go ahead and turn it off for a minute while we get our vegetables ready. I'm gonna scoot you guys back a hair. And get a cutting board. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit of the sherry wine in. just to help deglaze the pan. Doesn't seem that anything's sticking, but just in case. There we go. And I'm just gonna start throwing them in, right on top. I don't know if you've noticed, but produce does not last as long as it used to. I mean, I used to have potatoes for months, and they would stay good. I don't really like cooked celery too much unless it's in stuffing, so I'm just using a little. Looks like the middle of this one's not that great. Okay, that should probably be enough. Just to give it some flavor. Hopefully you guys can see good. Okay. Grab my bag. Let's get some carrots. Look, that's a pound of carrots. Seems like, oh no, maybe I used 2 in here. I was gonna say, it don't seem like very much, does it? I'm gonna do at least 3. Get a bowl. The chickens like the carrot shreds. Sorry about that. Alright, we're peeling our carrots. Then we'll chop those and get them in, and then we're ready to pour the glaze on and get it in the oven. Now, some people say just to put the glaze the last half hour. I find that it's not as flavorful. So I pour it in now. And it does not hurt it. It tastes delicious. In fact, I think it gives it more flavor. And my husband doesn't even like vinegar. And he was like, what did you, last time I made this? And I just kind of made the glaze up in my head. And he was like, what did you put on that pork? It was so good. So, I know he likes it. And that's why I'm making it again. Okay. Let's see if this will be enough. That in our bag. I just cut it into chunks, or like little round circles. Like so. Throw them in. We might need some more. A roast is so good with carrots. Maybe one more. Let's do one more. Well, I might as well do them all. They're like little ones. Heck with it. We'll do it. Look at this one. Well, that's going to be, you know what? I'm just going to cut this one for the chickens. It's going to be hard to skin it. They'll peck at it. Looks like a finger. Now, because this roast is only half a pork loin, it's gonna cook pretty quick. I think it was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It did not take 6 or 8 hours. And I have it at 350. We'll check it in 2 hours and see how it looks. But I think it was a little over 2 hours, but not much. So that's why I'm starting kind of late. My husband has to work late. It's Christmas time and he's a mailman. So he'll be delivering packages until pretty late tonight. So that always happens at his birthday, unfortunately. All right, that's all for the chicks. My no-laying, freeloading chickens. They're not laying at all now that it's winter. And they went through molting. And they've decided, and they're done with molting now, but they've decided that they're still not laying. So, I had to spend $7 on an 18-pack at Walmart. I couldn't believe it. Never even heard of eggs costing that much. Even when I used to buy fresh eggs from my friend before we got the chickens, I think I paid, at first I was paying like $3.50 a dozen, then she went up to $5 when the whole egg shortage thing started to happen. And that was right around the time that we got our chickens, so. Okay. Now, you can see the roast. Let's give it some seasonings. Kingsford garlic and herb. This stuff is so good on any kind of roast. A little smoked paprika. Not too crazy. This stuff's very strong. I'm gonna go with some onion powder. And some, if I can reach it. Come on. Ooh. Have to rip my arm off. And some garlic powder. Even though we put minced garlic in the glaze, you're still going to want more garlic because, you know, we got veggies in there too. Some salt and pepper. And we'll be ready to get it in. Let's take our glaze here. Give it another good stir. Oh yes. Let's smell it. Ooh, it's strong. It is very strong. You could add a little Worcestershire too, but I don't think it needs it. It's really strong. Look at it. I'm just pouring it to make sure all the carrots and stuff get covered. All the veggies. And then we'll pour the rest. Because it's immediately going to go down to the bottom. That's some thick honey. Okay, here we go. All that honey and garlic. Yummy. Can't wait to try it. Let's show you guys. Ooh, looks delicious, right? Now we're gonna put the lid on and we're gonna put it in the oven. And we'll check it in 2 hours. Oh, it's a heavy one. Oh, look at, I already got my stove dirty. Okay, we'll check in 2 hours. We put this back in the freezer. And now we'll get ready to make the cake. Now, like the last hour, we'll put in the squash. It's only gonna take about an hour. So I'm just gonna set this aside because we're gonna need it to cut into the squash. Okay, we don't need that anymore. We don't need the honey anymore, or this. Look at this. Get on in there. Okay. All right. Let me go grab the recipe for the cake and drink my tea, and we'll be back. All right, friends. I moved it over on this side, so I don't have a lot of counter space. So we're gonna make do. Now I'm gonna cut some parchment for the bottom of the pan. So we be sure that it does not stick. And I just kind of leave 2 little flaps. If I can get in here. I leave 2 flaps so that you can pull the cake out easily. Now these are by no means going to be perfect. I know you can buy these circles. I'm just making them for now. they look hideous. But as long as it covers the bottom of the pan most of the way, so it does not stick. I'm also going to spray the pans just so the parchment paper sticks to the pan. Just a teeny bit. Let's put our hideous paper in here. Oh, that's real messed up. It'll work. Just kind of give it a crease there. I'm gonna have to buy some. Now that I make round cakes more often, I used to not really make round cakes that much. Okay, first item. Is a cup of milk. And it says to put a tablespoon of vinegar into this milk. I'm using the shelf-stable milk because my other milk went bad. I really don't buy. That's why I buy the shelf-stable milk. Stuff is the best. Because I only buy half and half for my coffee, and so I never really buy milk. Only time I use it is for cooking. Okay, it says to put a tablespoon of vinegar in it. So I'm just gonna use this vinegar from my... This is what I use to clean my canning jars. I guess it's making it like buttermilk, is what I'm assuming. I could have just bought buttermilk, but it's okay. So it says to do that and set it aside. So there we are. We're gonna need a cup of coffee hot. So heat it up real quick. That coffee's been sitting there since this morning. So let's get it hot. Okay, so start with the liquid ingredients. Okay, we're going. All right, here's the milk and vinegar. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Ooh, that's plenty. And half a cup of vegetable oil. All right. I think I got a couple store-bought ones left in here. Rather use those up. All right. 2 eggies. Oh. It may help if you put it on the bowl. I don't want to cook the eggs, so I'm just going to add this coffee very slowly, or we will have scrambled eggs. Now, a little more. Okay, half a cup of vegetable oil. This is something we don't use hardly at all. Okay, that's all the wet ingredients. Now we're going to add the sugar. Two cups of sugar, so this is a half a cup. Ah, she don't fit. Whoa. There's 1 cup. Whoa. I just overflowed it big time. Okay, there's 2 cups. The flour says 1 3/4. I don't think this half's gonna fit. I'm gonna use the quarter. Make this easier on me. Actually. There's a half. 1. So right now we've got 1 1/2 basically in there. At this point, my mic went out, so we added 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, and I was using organic. Uh-oh. I had no sound all this time. Okay. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Didn't realize it wasn't on. Alright, friends, my mic died. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. And I can't find the charger thing with the other one in it, the little container. So, we're going micless. Alright, let me get that out of here. Boy, she said it would be a running battery, or batter, but this is extremely running. And I even added too much flour. Oh, wow. All right, well, fingers crossed it works. I could smell the pork roast and it's smelling good. Wow. Oh, they're gonna get under the parchment paper. This is the runniest cake I've ever made in my life. I don't know. You can't taste the coffee. I have to put them on top because our roast is in the bottom. Okay, fingers crossed it comes out okay, friends, because it seems very running. Alright, we're going to bake it for 35 minutes for 2 round cakes. It says it'll be running. Now let's hope it bakes up into a beautiful cake. Alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna check the cake because it's got about 4 minutes left, but this one can run pretty hot. Watch out, old man. So it doesn't look, yeah, I believe it's done. Kind of has a dip in the middle, but cakes sometimes do that. Let's see. Yeah, that's done. Watch out, baby. Give this a look. Oh, it's looking delicious. What I'm gonna do is take the tongs. Watch out, you're gonna get burned. Move. I'm gonna take the tongs and mix it up a little. I don't know if you can see or not. Okay, like that. The lid back on. Stop. They've been in less than 2 hours and they still got a ways to go. The roast, I mean. Let's see. I'm gonna set this cake inside. I want to pull it forward away from that heat so it'll cool down. Okay, we'll let those cool. And even though they were runny, look, they came out great. Looks like a fudgy brownie. So we'll be back. I think it's cooled enough to go ahead and get it out. Bam! It's stuck on the side a little. So careful. Voila, it's still a little hot. Okay, we'll let that cool. Put this in the sink. Now, this one needs to cool more. Ouch. This guy's in the way. Move that over there. There we go. Put that one there. Alright. These butters are really cold, so I'm going to take them out of the package, put them right in here, and it's warm in here with that oven going, so they should get soft quick. Plus we're still waiting for the other cake to cool down more, actually both of them. So we got time. So this is so easy. Stick in a half of butter, a swig of vanilla, and 5 cups. Oh, 3/4 cup of the cocoa powder, 5 cups of powdered sugar. Away. Ooh, there we go. That's more than a swig. I'm a little heavy-handed with the vanilla. Maybe I should just measure. Alright, we're going to let this sit and get to room temperature before we whip it up. But what an easy buttercream frosting. Here's our organic unsweetened cocoa. Now, in my videos, there's an Easter egg cake I made. It was a chocolate cake with malted milk chocolate frosting. Chocolate malted milk frosting. And you put malt powder in the frosting. Oh my god, you guys. That cake was amazing. And so is the Guinness chocolate one. So usually I just make cakes from a cake mix, but I do on special occasions make one from scratch. I have this this weird little melon baller thing, and it works great because it's super sharp. This little end's really sharp, but it'll take a while with that. Look at that. Just scoops it right out. Go. We'll give that to the chickens. That's good for any worms, squash seeds, and stringy stuff. Helps them get worms out. Okay, that's for the chicks. I usually cook them face down first. Yeah, they're not gonna fit very well. Well, I'm just gonna add salt for now. When we flip them over, then I put butter inside and add a little water so they'll cook. So here we are. So we've got the vanilla, we got the butter, got the cocoa, got the sugar. The only thing we're gonna need is a couple of tablespoons of milk to thin it out. All right, friends, we're back. Let's see if this butter has gotten soft. Maybe not soft enough. Can you guys see it? Okay, I'm gonna do half a cup at a time, so we're gonna need 10 of these. There's half. 1 cup, as I do. Add a little tiny splash of half and half. There's our 5 cups. I'm going to put the cocoa powder in. So 1, 2. The cocoa powder, man, does that stuff hard to get out of things. I got all over my apron last time I made a dark chocolate cake, and oh, it was not easy to get out. So we're gonna go slow with this. What, fans? Just add a teensy bit. Okay, let's get in here and scrape it all good. You guys. The flavor, amazing. I think I got it a little too. I'm gonna add more powdered sugar. I think I add a little too much milk and it's a little too thick. Like, not thick like that, but let's add another cup. Let's see. At least it's looking like more thick. I mean, we want it to be more airy, not so thick. Sorry. Oh my God. It is to die for. My husband's gonna go nuts over this chocolate frosting. Okay, because I put a little too much half and half, I think. We ended up using 7 cups of sugar, powdered sugar. I'm gonna add, where'd it go? Oh, I put it in the sink. I'm gonna add just a little bit more cocoa. I put the quarter in the sink, quarter cup. So basically another quarter cup. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good. Okay. gotta get it all out of here. I don't want to waste any. Try to save all this frosting. My husband loves chocolate frosting. My next video, we're gonna make some traditional Irish shortbread cookies. That'll be lovely. And some oatmeal scotchies. Those are one of my favorites with the butterscotch chips. Alright, let's hope we got enough to get it all over the cake. Can you guys see the cake around this things in the way? I'm not going to go too crazy in the middle because we want it for the outside. But it is a little bit pushed in right there, so let's try to even that out. Oh my God. Can't wait for my husband to try this cake. Let's get a little more right there. What are you doing, buddy? See if your cake's uneven. You just make it even with frosting. Doctor it up. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Let's see how hot it is. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Mess it up. It is sticky. You see how shiny it is? Watch out, babies. Before I frost this, I'm gonna turn over our squash. It did stick to the pan a tiny bit. Don't fall out. Alright guys, it's probably the Walmart order. Okay, I'm going to put them back in for a few. Oh, I got on the top of my Dutch oven. Alright. A little more on top. Now this is so moist. We don't want it to stick. So careful, careful. And we don't want it to grab the cake and pull it. Just careful back and forth. Just like that. I'm sorry my microphone died. I can't find the other damn one. See right here, it stuck to the pan. So I have to carefully just kind of stuff it in there. There we go. There we go. Whoops, I hope I didn't touch the pan. No. See, it wants to grab the cake there. Okay. Let's give the top a good. Still got frosting, don't worry. We will cover up all this. There we go. No, I'm not going for perfection. I'm not a professional cake maker. I'll just be happy if it stays frosted and tastes great at this point. So it wants to come off of these parts. There we go. Make sure we don't have any bare spots or thin spots. If you have thin spots, just go back over it. There we go. Here, I think we could put a little more. And then I'm going to move the cake away from the oven because the oven is still on. I don't want to melt all the frosting off. Okay, friends, it's looking pretty good. Look at that. Double chocolate cake with chocolate buttercream. And my stove. I just cleaned this whole stove. I really should have my husband find a way that I can plug these in on the island. Ow! If I could plug it in on the island. Oops, our island's just a table bed. It's tall. It's like a counter height island table. Maybe he could put a cord over there for me or something. Like an extension cord. I wouldn't even care. I'd have more room over there. Well, I really did a number on the clean stove. Even got it in my cast iron pan. Nobody said I was a clean cook. I give this about another 30 minutes and we'll check on it again. The dogs are after their dinner. Oh, there's the other one. There's the charger thing and the other microphone. Alright, let's take the squash. I'm going to add some butter before it dries out. When it's hot. It burned all over the top. We're definitely going to need some baking soda to get that off. Okay. Some butter and some I want it to get dry. Okay, let's put some salt. Some pepper. We'll let that butter melt. I'll go ahead and put them back in. Let's see how soft. Yeah, this one needs to cook a little more. Yeah. The outside part's done. See? But let's let it cook more on the inside. Nobody wants a hard squash. Let's take a look at this. Oh, you guys. I gotta bring you in closer. This mixer's in the way. Look at that. I wanna just see if it's like tender. Oh yeah, look at it. It is fork tender, friends. Oh yeah, look at it. That meat is just falling apart. I could have actually made more of the glaze. Oh my god, look under here. I'll show you guys. Let's get a good bite. There we go. Oh, my husband's gonna like this. Look at that. Pork, potato, carrot. I'm gonna set it there because it's way too hot to eat. And I think I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of water. There. Okay. I'm just gonna put the lid back on now. That's totally done. Oh, that's gonna be fun to clean. Let's taste the squash. Oh, it's buttery. Delicious. Oh my god, that's so hot. That is so good. It all tastes delicious, friends. Oh my god. My husband's gonna love that. I gotta feed the dogs, friends. We'll be back. Alright, we're about to cut into the cake. Oh, you know what I need is what the little, you know, the little triangle spatula thing?
Yeah.
It's in that drawer. Alright, here goes. Happy birthday.
Thanks, babe. Looks incredible. Wow, I just want to bite.
Okay. Can we see it on the bit? I got a bowl right here. Hold on. OMG, look at it. Ooh. Oh, it's so soft and moist, it's falling apart here. Look at it.
Oh, man.
Okay, you gotta try it.
You want a spoon or a fork? Spoon.
Spoon, probably. It's really moist. Look at it. Come on, let's get you on the video. Is it good?
Wow.
It's yummy?
That takes all that. Is way better than
You got
any
2
store-bought.
bowls. Way better than what?
Oh my god, than any cake I've had in a while.
Really? Better than the Guinness one I made?
Oh,
That one was so
way
good, huh?
beyond, way beyond, yeah.
Let's try.
This is real close. Both like cakes you couldn't get anywhere else for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at it.
Wow.
Oh, I know you like
Buttercream's
chocolate.
incredible.
The chocolate buttercream.
That was just incredible.
It's amazing, huh? Will you hand me a spoon?
So good. It's so rich, I gotta set it down for a moment.
Alright, I'm gonna try it too.
Thank you, babe. I love you.
You're welcome.
So good.
Let me try it.
Little baby, come on, you wanna go bed?
Oh my god.
You want to go for a win?
It's like a chocolate overload, huh?
That's so good. Watch out for that drawer, baby. Left that drawer open.
It is so chocolatey. Oh my god. That is to die for. It's super chocolatey. Oh yeah. Very rich. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. My next video is some traditional Irish shortbread. Thank you.